In October 2019, Frank Ocean posted a photo of himself rolled over a teal blue Pierre Paulin Dune sofa. In recent years, the Dune couch has found its way into the pages of a growing list of influencers and celebrities, including Kanye West.
A lot of the models my father designed in the late 60s, beginning of 70s, were never really produced in series. Prototyped, sometimes produced for French palaces, for government commissions, but never really produced for the people to own it and to have it in their homes.
Louis Vuitton and Kanye West fashion shows, as well as a Jay-Z and Beyoncé music video, are just a few of the moments that have brought Pierre Paulin to the conversation on social media. We're digging into some of the most hyped pieces of Pierre Paulin furniture showcased on Instagram.
Hey, one night when y'all say I'll make you famous. Have you ever seen the stage going ape shit?
And they hire him to renovate the Louvre, so it's the biggest museum in the world. So he worked for several presidents.
Pierre Paulin was once a name mostly known in France. In 2017, his fanbase grew when Paulin's estate reissued his designs, making them more accessible to a wider international audience. Regrams to the Paulin 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 Foundation's Instagram page, run by Pierre's son Benjamin and his wife Alice, have helped to promote both new and vintage work with the tastemakers who can afford it.
We took the archives and we put them in today's environment, today's context, today's philosophy.
What we want is to keep the design, the DNA of the design, whatever the cost, because this is almost, I would
what
say,
makes special the piece.
Yeah, it's almost a historical work, and we don't want to sell millions. We don't want to do that. We just want to keep it alive.
One of the designer's longest lasting successes is the mushroom chair, which made its debut in the 1960s. The revolutionary design behind the seat caused a number of spin-offs and eventually earned it a place at the MoMA in New York. Mushroom chairs issued today sell for nearly $3,000 each. Another vintage piece with lasting influence today is the red declive recliner. Only two known works exist, one of which gained a spotlight in 2016 after Rihanna posed on the seat. Metal and leather F444 chairs are anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 at auction. Used at the Yeezy Season 3 show, the piece is yet another Paulin connected to Kanye West.
It's like a members club, you know, when you have those pieces, in a way you are in a club.
Frank Ocean's viral sofa comes out of Paulin's 1970s Dune collection, a series of 4 separate seating modules.
All those models were created between 68 and 72. They are totally dedicated to the idea of modularity. In a way, they are breaking the gel that is sometimes a chair or a sofa. You don't have one method to sit. You can do whatever you want. You are not in a prison.
To form a larger, customized sofa, individual cushions must be joined together. In an Instagram reel reposted to the Paulin page, viewers were also able to take a quick peek at Kanye's similar Dune couch at his Atlanta warehouse.
The scope of this in comparison to the couch is outrageous, fam.
Like, what are you doing here? This is where you're gonna do your video release?
In Frank Ocean's post, the couch takes up nearly the full space, leaving room for only one other Paulin piece, the module rectangle. Similar to the Dune, the rare design is also made up of interchangeable pieces. Louis Vuitton's creative director Nicolas Ghesquière holds original Élysée sofas in its collection. Otherwise known as Alpha sofas, Élysée sofas went out of production in 1973. Only 100 were created during Pierre Paulin's time. The fashion house's connection to Paulin extends far beyond the sofa. Pierre Paulin's work starred in a 2015 Louis Vuitton cruise fashion show, as well as a 2021 tour of Virgil Abloh's Louis Vuitton office. Yet another Paulin sofa is the circular-shaped Osaka, owned by J Balvin. In a photo posted on January 3rd, you can see 2 Osaka sofas in frame at his Medellin home. The piece serves to Paulin's reputation for segmented works, as it's composed of 3 cushions that join together for a C shape. Thanks to modern-day manufacturing, many of Pierre Paulin's sought-after designs are becoming accessible for those who can afford them. As the demand for his innovative designs rises amongst today's creative leaders, the legacy of his 60s and 70s designs continue to develop in time.